Hello guys, welcome to our next tutorial of Windows Builder. In this video we'll be discussing about the layouts actually, and in the previous videos I have discussed most commonly used components in our application development, and I'm also going to discuss most commonly used layouts in this tutorial. So in this tutorial I'm specifically concentrating on Absloute layout. So what is Absloute layout? So the name itself says that layout with absolute positioning components. You can specifically drag a single component at any place you want it within the frame which is having absolute layout. Just think, I have a frame, so this is a frame, so I just click absolute layout and drop it here, so that when I add some text fill to it, I have added some text fill to it, and I have added some area to it, something like this, and I have added some combo box checkbox to it like this. So when I run this, you can see it is added as where it is. When I resize this frame, it is taking the same size of the panel where the absolute layout is used, but nothing more than that. Actually, in some case, if I want to resize this and I want my component should also get resized along with my frame, it is not possible in absolute layout. So you need to specifically mention the screen size and add your components and just work with it, but you can't resize the components along with your frame in absolute layout. So absolute layout, the most important functionality of absolute layout is that you can specifically design all your components at whatever the place you want it to be. For example, in absolute layout there is an opportunity that you can overlap a label over label like this. So here there are two labels, one after another, so you can overlap like this. But in other layout like what we say group layout, it is not possible using this. In some cases, when I used to develop the application in my real-time projects, there was a purpose of using label over label, so that I just display when I have some specific area in this much place, I want to show multiple labels one over after another. So it is only possible with the absolute layout. So I'll show you one more easy way when you want to add more than two layouts in your JFrame. So first thing, you need to specify the panels. For example, like this. So this is panel 1 and there is another panel 2. If you want something should appear in statically, for example, I'm going to add absolute layout in this, and card layout, not card layout, and group layout. Where is my group layout? Yeah, it's here. I'll just add my group layout in this. Now when I try to add some component in my J label here, I have added some J label here, and I'm adding the same J label here also, and I'm adding one J text field. You can see there are, you can make it to right. So here you can see when I added some component in the group layout, it is showing the axis of up, vertical and horizontal. So when you want to, if you want to resize the component accordingly to vertical and horizontal, you have to specify this. It shows anchored right and anchored top. So I'll just add one more text field, you'll have some good understanding. So when I add this here, the text field in the absolute layout, and another same text field, I'll add it in the group layout. So here it's also saying anchored right, so it should resize this text field along with the panel. Now I'll just run it. I think maybe it won't work, but I'll make it work. Yeah, see, this is still not getting resized. See, Actually my purpose was to get resized along with the field. So why it's not happening is that these two panels are placed on the Absloute layout. So I just wanted it to change to group layout. So I'll just add my layout. Sorry. Oh, something went wrong, guys. 1 second. Hey, sorry. 1 second, I'll get back to you. Yeah, I'm back, guys. I was having some problem with my Eclipse. So here, just now when we try to resize it, I think I have restarted my Eclipse. So it's not doing the well. So I'll try to resize this once with my components. So I'll just add the group layout to the back. So I'll run it now. 1 second, when I click on this, it says this, and this one is, this must should get replaced auto resize. When I add the group layout, the components are like this, so auto resizable. So I have made this also auto resizable. So these components will get horizontally resized along with the component. Now see, run it. Now if I resize it, this is here itself. 1 second. As you can see, the changes have happened. Not this one. I'll just make it to left itself. I'll see what happens now. Yeah. What happened? Yeah. Okay. I must do this auto resizable. This is also should be auto resizable. Yeah. Now see. I'm saying this many times. Now see. Now see. I think this works now fine. You can see. So that is the difference between the group layout and card layout. So in next video we'll discuss more about this group layout, but the simple thing you must keep in your mind is Absloute layout will be fixed the components where you have placed them. That's all. They will not get replaced, or they will not get resized, not replaced, resized. So that things must be very much kept in your mind. So in the next video we'll discuss specifically about group layout and also card layout.